Capricorns, let's go ahead and get into your love check-in. I'm using two decks today. We're using the Price of Love Oracle as well as the Life is Like a Board Game Tarot deck, which is like kind of like Monopoly, which is really cool. Any information that you need to book a reading will be listed in the description. And let's get started. Capricorns, what's the energy surrounding now until the end of December when it comes to their love life? Okay, and then two cards to describe the overall energy for my Capricorn's love life from now until the end of December. So let's jump straight in. So we have soulmate recognition and we have sparks. Interesting. So we have that 2 and that 4. Okay, and then the 4 here with the sparks, or the sparkles here. This looks like the 4 of Wands to me. And if you know anything about the tarot, the 4 of Wands is about celebration, marriage, deep, profound connections, soulmate energy. So we got that soulmate energy coming through strongly. But what I feel, if there's any other time that you feel connected to your love interest that's in your life or to a particular person here, it's now. Okay, whether they're in your life now or not, it's like you feel this strong connection and you may see yourself marrying them. If you guys are married, you could be realizing that you guys have gone through some trials and tribulations with each other, but it's only made your relationship stronger. Even in moments where you're like, you know what, I give up. This is dumb. I don't know why I'm still in this situation. It's like you guys still find a way to kind of get back to each other. And you're trying to make sense of that during this time frame. Also, like for my people who are like just starting to date again, you could feel like this strong magnetic attraction to someone and not really understanding why. It's like it may not be anything that may physically be drawing you to this person. Like, okay, I like their eye color or this, like that could be a component, but their energy could really be like sucking you in and you're like really starting to fall for them fast. Some of you, the issue is more so like outside people impeding on your relationship. This could be your family, like your kids or like your mother or like people meddling on your side of the family, or vice versa on your love interest side. Or something about somebody still being connected to someone else or like married or something. Now, when it comes to your current feelings, I do have the 8 of Cups, which is the leave it all behind place here. So yeah, you're in a space to where there's things that you really aren't happy about. This could be the arrangement of your relationship. If you're long distance, it could be the fact that you guys are long distance and you're not able to see each other. Or you don't feel like this person's giving you all of themselves. Or there's things, like I said, that's very specific to your relationship that you have been saying is a deal breaker, that has been an issue for the longest. And you could be feeling like you're reaching your breaking point. Now, for others of you, this feels like you walked away from something and you could be questioning whether or not that was the right decision. This could be a marriage, the person you have kids with, really. And truly, this is the last person that you may have connected with or the last impactful connection. And you're questioning whether or not it was smart for you to leave it all behind. Now, what I see in terms of just the overall energy as a whole, when it comes to love, I do have the High Priestess. So during the rest of December, your intuition is going to be on a beam. You guys are going to be receiving a lot of intuitive hits. Make sure that you're listening to your inner knowing, okay? Especially if you know the ins and outs of particular people that try to show up in your life and try to surface. It's like making sure you're not falling victim to the false illusion of I've changed. especially if you know this person hasn't changed. They just keep doing the same thing over and over and over. Another thing I'm seeing, like things that aren't being said, things that are hidden below the surface, some way, somehow they will be brought to the surface to be addressed. Now, when it comes to your person / love interest, true feelings for you, I have the development of affection and creative energy, which is the Page of Cups. So they have slight feelings for you. If there's a newer connection, feelings are brewing. They really, really are feeling you. They like your energy. And you may give them like this rush that they haven't felt, or give them this level of infatuation that they haven't felt in a while. If this is an existing, connection, this feels like them caring about you, but them feeling like either you need to open up more, or there needs to be more maturity in the way things are handled, like situations or issues that come up and may get kind of petty or just too emotional. This person, if you're not speaking right now, they do want to express how they feel to you in a way where you really understand where they're coming from. Now, what I see in terms of what's hidden below the surface, I have the mentally stuck way, which is the 8 of Swords. So below the surface, either you or your love interest is like engulfed in this like victim mindset, feeling as if there's nothing that can be done about the circumstance of the connection as a whole. There could be excuses that are being made for certain things that you're experiencing. So a good example of this is like you making excuses for somebody being toxic towards you, or you dealing with somebody who just makes a whole bunch of excuses for why they can't be their best version for you. Or vice versa. Some of you think that there's something wrong with you where you're not able to love correctly or connect with somebody on a genuine level. This could also be you or this individual still being tied up in some other situation with the person you may have kids with, the person you're married to, the person you're living with, whoever this is. Somebody's stuck to a situation that's going to require a lot of mental willpower and also being strategic to get out of it. Now, your love interest, next set of actions towards you. I have the Temperance card. So they're going to try to work with you, especially if you guys are in a very imbalanced situation, or like in an unorthodox, I should say, situation here. You guys are going to try to make it do what it do. So this person is going to try their best to try to work with you. If this is somebody you're in a relationship with, married to, what have you, this person, they're going to try to remain patient with this situation as well. Now, the advice for you with the Passion and Desire Gardens card here, which is the Ace of Wands, be open to new experiences. Make sure also that you're not leading with like sexual energy with your connection. So if you're like trying to connect with someone on a deeper level, make sure you're not just engaging with this person just on a sexual level and then trying to take it serious after, because you may kind of set the tone for it to just be that. Also, if you are going to rekindle anything from the past, please make sure this person's coming with different energy and isn't like resentful or angry about past things and trying to take it out on you. Now, what's ahead? I do have the Forward Movement Gardens, which is the Two of Wands. And yeah, for a lot of you, you're going to be at a crossroads. For my singles, should you stay single? Should you start dating? And what is going to be the consequences in making that decision? And then for others of you who are in a relationship, should you stay? Should you go? And again, the consequences in doing so. So it's like weighing out your options and seeing what's going to be the possible outcome in each, and what road that will kind of lead you on. Okay, but definitely a choice that needs to be made. So this is what I see. I hope I did put things in perspective. If you took something from this video, definitely feel free to thumbs it up, and I will see you in the next one.